testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be revealing to you the must-have men essential when it comes to personal hygiene. I don't care how much money you've got, I don't care who you are, if you don't have this basic men hygiene essentials, your personal hygiene might technically suck. Yeah, I said it. Now, there's some of them that you already know, and there's certain ones that you are yet to still discover in this video. Very, very technical, essential things for men personal hygiene. Hello guys, my name is Noel. I'm a professional image consultant, and I do videos like this on a daily to improve your lives and to give you that confidence, that charisma, and make you that alpha male. Today, I'll be revealing some of the men essential things that you really need for men's grooming and all of that good stuff to keep your personal hygiene on point as a man. The first thing you need to understand when it comes to personal hygiene is you might technically lose a lot of things when it comes to personal hygiene. You ever want to date that girl and she can't date you? You might check around your personal hygiene. She might like you, but not your personality or not your personal hygiene. You might have lost your job because of your personal hygiene. Yes, that's the bitter truth. You might make people not to feel comfortable around you because of your personal hygiene. Now imagine being that guy that people talk about. Oh, he's approaching again. The bad breath guy is approaching. The sweaty armpit, the smelling guy is approaching again. How sad in this world could that be? Because people feel it difficult to tell you certain things like that. That bro, you stink, you that. No, reverse it again and think about it. Being that cool person that everyone want to chill around with because you got good hygiene, you smell good, all of that good stuff. Your girlfriend is proud of you, and if your family is proud of you, and your friends always want to be around you. So in this video, it's going to be a wavy situation here. We'll correct some of the things, and even the things you already know, you definitely want to improve them. And some of the things that you still yet to discover in this video will be super interesting for you to know that those are the things that will help you boost your personal hygiene and make people super really like you. Number one, bad breath. Nothing discourages the next person sitting next to you more than bad breath. Do you imagine speaking to people and they can't even feel comfortable around you? Bad breath is the worst thing that you could ever have. Now, how many times do you brush up in a day? What I'm holding here is a toothbrush and a toothpaste, in case you didn't notice. Now, how many times do you brush up in a day? Think about it and tell me. It's 1 time, 2 times. Be honest to yourself. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. If it's less than 2 times in a day, you're doing it totally wrong. And I will tell you why. Now here's the trick to having a good breath all through the day. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is take off your toothbrush and the toothpaste. Brush up your teeth calmly for a while. Now, when you want to take a shower, it's another beautiful time to always brush up your teeth. In the evening before you go to bed, you always want to brush up your teeth. Now here's the 2 things you need to do. First thing in the morning, brush up your teeth. Evening, you need to brush up your teeth. So in between the day, before you take a shower, you always brush up your teeth. Me, I take a shower. Before I take a shower on a daily, I always make sure I have my brush around and my toothpaste around. So 3 times or 4 times is the best time to brush up your teeth, to have a beautiful breath smelling all through. Number 2, sweaty armpits. Sweaty and dirty smelling armpits. Just so sad. That's another sad story. So what I'm holding here is a deodorant and a roll-on. For me, I usually use more of roll-ons better than deodorant because this has gas in it. It's got gas. And people wondering, yeah, how is that used? These are the things you use under the arms, under your armpits. after you come out of the shower. Now I often use this guy over here. It's a roll-on. After I take the shower and I step out of my shower, I roll it on down my armpit. This keeps it fresh, and it kind of like soaks out all of the sweat during the day. It's a super important thing to have as a man. If not, you're gonna go out there with sweaty armpit, smelling like sweat. Nothing turns people away from you more than that. Bad breath, sweaty armpit, smelling armpit, bruv. It's just really bad for a man. For a men's grooming, you need to take care of those armpits. We're gonna talk about those parts soon in these episodes of my videos, so stay calm. Still on number 2, well, I forgot this one very interesting and very important thing to have. This is called a hair remover. Now before you use a roll-on, you need to take off the hair using something like this. It's called a hair remover, and this is what I use technically for my own personal hygiene. I take off the hairs from my armpit and I use the roll-on to always roll it after I take a shower, so I can be fresh, smelling good. Now, it's always very important to have a personal hygiene system put in place, because no matter how nice you're dressed, if your personal hygiene sucks, bruv, it sucks. You're not a real man. Number 3, woo! This is the part I love. I really love, because I go to the gym and I look good. So usually when I put on the pants, it's very often, it's often very nice to me. It's appealing to me. Number 3 is your underwears. Dirty underwears. What I'm holding here is some of the underwears that I usually use for my own personal hygiene. I'm teaching by examples. Now, so here's the trick. How many times do you use your underwears? If it's more than 3 days, 2 days should be maximum. If you wear it today, wear it tomorrow. If you're not going out in the sweaty weather, the next day you should be changing it. You should be switching it. I know guys who use underwears for a very long time, like 1 week and all of that. I think 48 hours is the maximum you should use your underwears. Switch it up, change it up, and make sure it's always clean, because normally as a man, you don't want the girls to give you a head and it's, you know, it's dirty under there. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just not trying to get naughty. I'm not trying to be naughty, but you know, men essentials, yeah. If your girl is giving you head and she finds that it's dirty under there, bruv, it's just a turn off. It's just a turn off. So underwear is super important. Number 4 will beautify you and keep your body glowing. But here's the trick. It's super hard to keep up with skincare system. And number 4 is the skincare system, and it's super difficult to keep it up. Even me myself, I always face difficulties as a man to maintain it, but I really do need to actually take my time to go through this whole process just like a woman does. It's called skincare system. Every man out there needs what's called a skincare system put in place. Now what I'm holding here is a scrub. It's a facial scrub. Now before you take a shower, you always need to scrape this out. You know, scrub it out, and so you take off the dead skin from your face. As we walk in the sun, on the snow, our face gets dirty, so we need to scrub it out. And normally I use this like once a week to scrub out the dead skin and take off all of the dirt. Now you can use it like twice in 2 weeks or twice every week, but always make sure you have a facial scrub that will scrub out the dead part of your body and keep it glowing. Before you ever apply anything on your body, you always need to do that like once in a week, so it keeps up the body looking young and fresh and glowing, just like your favorite celebrity. Still at number 4, this is a facial cleanser. This is not a shower gel, no, whatever you call it, or soap. This is a facial cleanser. Now here's the trick. After you scrape it, after you scrub your body, the next thing you want to use, it's a facial cleanser. So it cleans out the body and make sure it leaves your body with moisture and all of those things. I'll advise you to get the ones that has got a lot of moisture in it, so you don't take out the moisture anytime you're applying stuff on your face. Always go for the ones with moisture in it, and this is what I use. The next thing is a moisturizer, a facial moisturizer. A lot of men don't even know. It wasn't too long before I noticed that I needed something like a moisturizer. I went to a dermatologist and they said, "Oh, you have a very dry skin. Do you often use a moisturizer?" I was looking like, what is a moisturizer? I've never heard about it, but it sounds cool, innit? But then I started using it. I said, moisturizer is what keeps your body moisture. It gives moisture to your face so it doesn't look very agey and very, very dull. It brings out the complexion on your body. And also what you also need is a serum. I know a lot of men don't even know what a serum is, but a serum you might put in a body lotion before applying it on your face. It's called a serum. A lot of men don't even know these things exist, but please do your research about men's grooming and make sure you're in the line so you can be glowing every single day. Your personal hygiene mixed with a little glowing thing going on, giving you that charisma and that beautiful skin. Now, how about a body wash and a body lotion? The ones with good moisture inside of it, so it keeps your skin glowing, shining all the time. You need a body wash or shower gel. Some people love shower gel, but I love a body wash because it kind of like give my body more moisture, makes it glow all the time. And then the body lotion, body wash and body lotion. Never you ever forget those two. And then we got to number 5. Number 5 is optional. You don't have to, but I feel it's kind of good to have this in place, which is, a fragrance, a perfume, cologne, call it anything you want to call it, but you need this around you. You need this to be your friend, because you know what? If you all good hygienically and you have a beautiful smelling perfume or fragrance around you, it makes things kind of easy for you, right? And it keeps people around you. It makes people want to feel people. It makes people feel comfortable around you. It makes people want to hang out with you because you're cool, you smell nice. It even make girls want to hug you more. They want to touch you. And there's a right way to wear a cologne or call it a perfume or fragrance. And I'm going to teach you in another episode. So it's optional, but I think it's cool to have it. It's one of the essentials, in my opinion. Now, just like I said before, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a $1 million watch on your wrist, or how much your outfit costs, or who you are, or whatever you're wearing. If your personal hygiene sucks, you're kidding. You're not a real man if your personal hygiene is not on point. And I always gonna recommend people to take a look at these things I just named. You can add any other thing you wanna add to the list, but always remember these are the essential things as a man, as a real man, as a real alpha male, as a real confident person, charismatic person, as a normal life person. Personal hygiene is super, super important for you and people around you, because if you care about them, you take care of yourself. Some people can't tell you that you're not on point, your personal hygiene sucks, but some people will tell you. So it was so nice to have you guys around. I hope you enjoy watching the video, and if you haven't really subscribed yet, please hit the down button below and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit up that notification bell so you never gotta miss any of my videos. If you love videos like this and you have anything you want me to talk about, please do not forget to leave it in the comment section. And have a beautiful, amazing day.
I'ma touch the sky.